people, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going over, basically I'm going to tell you all the tattoos that I have and their back history. So if you want to see all the tattoos, know the reasons behind them, who I got them from, all that, then just keep on watching. So if you know me, if you've known me for any amount of time, you know that I am extremely afraid of needles. Like, I can't watch videos of people getting injected, blood work, going to the doctor, all that. It creeps me out. But it's something about getting tattoos that doesn't give me that same feeling. Like, yeah, they hurt, but I don't have fear. I don't have the same fear going to the tattoo shop that I have going to the doctor. Don't ask me why. It makes sense in my head, so that's what I'm sticking with. Don't come for me talking about, that don't make any sense, you shouldn't be scared. Well, I'm scared, okay? I can go to the tattoo shop, sit there for 2-3 hours and be cool, but if I gotta go to the doctor and the doctor even pokes me, I'm out. Anyway, let's jump right into this. So, my very first tattoo I got March 6, 2020. I got it 3 days before my 26th birthday. I went to BZ. He's the only person I go to. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the comments below. He's the only person who's ever done any of my tattoos. And I actually got 2 at the same time. But if you want to get technical, the very first one that I got was this one right here. So it's a puzzle piece and it says purpose, and the puzzle piece is outlined in green and blue. And the reason why I wanted this is because for a long time, even in my younger years, that's my adult years, I've always struggled with my mental. I'm a very anxious person. I internalize a lot too. Like, I take on my problems and other people's problems. It could be someone I don't know. It could be someone I found on the internet, someone at work, an actual friend, whatever. I always internalize a lot. And sometimes that causes turmoil in my head. But yeah, I struggled for a while with my mental health, my anxiety, my depression, trying to have confidence and self-esteem, figuring out, my reason. And one day I was driving and it was just like, girl, even if you don't know why, there is a reason why you're here. Like, God didn't put you on this earth just to take up space. There's a reason why you're here. Like, you belong, which really resonated with me because I felt like, I had no purpose. I didn't want to be here anymore. Not to, get all, I guess, morbid or depressive, but that's the honest truth. I did not want to be here. And I was 29. I was about to get off 29 and turn on Rogers Avenue. I don't know where I was coming from. I don't know if it was work or my therapist. I was coming from somewhere, and it was just like this light, this inspiration just hit me. I was like, girl, you do have purpose. You do have a reason for being on this earth. And that's what inspired this, obviously. It says purpose, and it's a puzzle piece because, don't you know like when you're doing a puzzle, you're trying to fit the pieces together, like find their permanent solution or where their home is. That's how I felt with me. I belong here on earth. And of course, that's why I got blue and green, because of the earth. Cool. So the second tattoo, which I got the same time I got this one, is on my back. I will insert a picture, but it's on my left shoulder blade, and it says, "There's beauty in my brokenness." And again, like I said, I was going through some stuff. I still go through stuff, so don't think that I'm 100% better. I'm human. Like, come on now. I'm not ever gonna be perfect, but there's progression. But like I said, I felt like I didn't belong. I felt like I didn't have a place. I felt like I wasn't good enough, like I was broken inside. And I heard this song at church, which is, a good place to hear it. And I was like, yo, even if I'm broken, there's still beauty in this. God is, helping me figure out my reason. And that's why I got it. Let's see, second and third. No, I did second. Let's see. Third and fourth, again, I got these 2 at the same time. And I got these on July 4th, 2020, in the middle of a pandemic. I went and I was like, give me some tattoo. So if you want to get technical, because again, I got 2 at the same time. The third one I got is back here. I'll insert a picture so it looks a little bit better. It is my life verse, Joshua 1:9. And I wanted it because I just felt like it fit, once again, with my headspace and where I was. It's basically a scripture about having courage and believing in God, which is something that I really want to get better at even now, 2 years later after getting the tattoo, and having that light verse all my life, I'm really focused on, you know, making sure that I'm trusting in God and, you know, having the courage to do what I need to do, whether it be, you know, getting out there, you know, making new friends, mentoring my kids, having a better job. It's all about, you know, having the courage and believing that God will give me the courage to do that. So that's why I got that. I wanted that on me because I like physical representations. That's actually my love language is physical, not physical touch, like gifts almost. Or I'm a visionary. I don't know what the heck it's called, but I like to see things and I like representation. So that's why I have these, obviously. My fourth tattoo, this one is very special. It's right here, and it's for my friend. I actually call her sister, but nevertheless, she passed in 2018, and she was someone that me and my sister grew up with. Like our parents were close. Our parents would go vacation together, you know, do ministry together. She would come over, spend the night. They've been to Virginia with us. We've done it all. We've been friends. We were friends since she was born. We kind of not fell apart, but got distant, you know, when I went to school. It was kind of hard for me to keep in touch, and then we had separate ministries. So it was hard for us to find time to, you know, I guess reconnect the way we wanted to, because we always had a bond, always had a sisterhood. Even after our situations, you know, where we go through things and people fall apart, me and her always still found a way to talk, even if it wasn't the way it always was, if that made sense. Like our parents both do the same thing, you know, in life. I'm not going to go too much into detail into that because that's a whole nother story time. But our parents essentially had the same job. So it was always easy for us to talk and relate to the things that we were going through because we were on the same boat. So I said all that to say that I got her tatted on me. Her name is Adara, and her name basically translates to one who is beautiful. So I got that, and I got it in a Disney font because I don't want to get emotional, but she passed away very young, and I wanted something that reminded me of her, but that was still very youthful and showed her vibrancy. So that's why I got it in the Disney font. And yeah, I got it for my girl. Miss you, Adara. Not gonna get emotional. On to the next one. So the next tattoo I got. I will insert a picture, of course, obviously, as I've been saying. But I got this February 13th, 2021. Yeah, 2021. And I got it because it's basically my symbol. It's basically my symbol for courage and confidence and strength. As you can see, I have on a very not odd, but it's not like a natural color. And I tend to do that mainly with purples and blues and greens. And someone told me that I looked like a mermaid, and it just kind of stuck with me because I just feel like mermaids are the perfect example of, you know, flawless beauty, confident, does what they want, goes with the flow type kind of thing. And that's what I aspire to be, because I am so high strung and just uneasy and just unconfident sometimes. I don't even know if that's a word, if I make that a word, but I am so all of those sometimes that I wanted something that would help me exemplify. Is that a word? Let me see if that's a word. Hold on. Because I really want to use it, but I want to use it in the right context. It's a word. Whether I use it correctly is the real question. Let's see. Let's look up. Not me being a whole scholar of using the words correctly. But I wanted to basically exemplify that. I wanted to show that, you know, I can be a mermaid. I can go with the flow. I can, you know, look like a baddie and be confident and just help others feel the same as well. So that's why I have that one. Next, I don't know if I can get my lip up here to show y'all. Oof, nope, that's not high enough. I got this one right here. Up higher, there we go. Like I said, I'm going to insert pictures of all of these as I'm talking about them. But I have a family tree, and it actually, I don't know if you can tell, but the trunk and one of the branches forms the letter P. And the reason I got that is for basically my last name. So obviously, you know, when you have parents and they're married, typically you take the father's last name. But the thing with that is that me, my sister, and my cousin, we all have the same last name, but because we're all girls, that last name is basically going to stop with us. Because I mean, if we get married, we're obviously going to take our husband's name and give our children our husband's name. So I just wanted something, you know, kind of remind me that no matter where I go in life, what I do, who I'll be with, I'll always be I'll always be that last name. I'll always be a part of that. I always have it with me. So that's why I got that. And then this isn't the last, okay, how do I say this? I'll say lastly for now. Lastly, the tattoo that I have is this one. Let me get closer. Oh, I can't. This one. So it's a butterfly with a breast cancer ribbon as the body, and I got this. I didn't tell you when I got this one. I got this one May. Was it 30th or 29th? It was the Saturday before Memorial Day 2021. That's all I know. So whatever date that was. And my sister has it too. That's actually the only tattoo that I have matching with someone else. It wasn't planned to be a matching tattoo. I wanted it, and then she was like, oh, I want that too, because you know, it applies to me as well. And she has it too. Okay, now back to this one. I got this July 10th, 2021. And I actually got it on my grandmother's birthday. So I was determined to get it that day because I knew I wanted to do something for her birthday. And I got it because my grandmother, she didn't put two and two together. She had breast cancer. She's no longer here. So I wanted something to, you know, remember her by. Kind of like a tribute piece, I guess you could say. So that's why I have that. It has the pink ribbon. Hold on. The ribbon is pink, and then I think I have orange and purple. Maybe another lighter pink in there. I don't know, I can't tell. I can't tell with this lighting. I don't remember. That sounds so terrible. But yeah, that's the 7th tattoo. That's all the ones that I have. Definitely getting more. I have 5 more to get, and then I'm done. I'm not gonna tell you what they are yet. I'll just do maybe I'll do an updated video once I get them all. But your girl got 5 more to do. So if you wanna financially contribute to the ink, let me know and I will tell you how you can contribute. I'll tell you where to send it, all that. But that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope I inspired some of you. Not inspired you to get a tattoo, because I know that it's a sin. Don't get me started on that, because so many people focus on the wrong things when it comes to sin. Oh, you have tattoos, you're sinning. Okay, but you're eating shrimp. You're being greedy. You're lying about that man that's not your man. How you gonna come for me when you sinning as well? Sin is sin. There's no level. As I said, there's no levels to this ish. It's sin is sin. Just because you have a tattoo doesn't mean you're any higher or lower than someone who lied or killed someone or stole. Like, God don't look at it that way. Whew, I could go on a rant. Let me stop. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one.